Hello, this is Ken Guest with Sandler Training at the Ruby Group, and I wanted to share a great story with you. It's probably one of the biggest and most important pieces of business and life advice I ever got. I was 21 years old when I got my first full-time office job, and I was there all of 60 days, and a big client came in, and I was working in an investment firm at the time, and a big client of ours came in and they walked him around and introduced him to every single employee in the company. And they introduced him to me, and I forget what his name was, but let's just say Mr. Smith for the sake of this video. And I said, "Good afternoon, Mr. Smith. I'm Ken. Nice to meet you." And that was it. And he left, and I thought, that's fine. I was a little nervous because I was young. And right after that, the executive assistant to the president of the company called me and said, "The boss wants to see you in his office right now." And I thought, did I lose my job after 60 days over calling him Mr. Smith? And he sat me down and he said, "I want to give you a piece of advice, young man." He said, just because that person is super successful and is much older and maybe has a bigger bank account than you, when you're in business, he's Joe and you're Ken and you're equals. And you need to think like equals and you need to act like equals. And what he taught me before I ever knew Sandler was the concept that Sandler now refers to as equal business stature. So when you're out talking to people, don't feel like you don't belong. You belong, act like you belong. It's a great piece of life-changing advice that I got as a 21-year-old that I've carried forward now for years. Thanks.